Well, what's going on, guys? We've got Canary out here. We started her in the round pen yesterday. I'm sure a lot of you guys saw that video on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. And that was her first ride. Second ride is going to be outside today. You could see, as always, I got my trusty assistant, my wife, and old Thumper. And we got Canary out here. So I just got her out, got her saddled, tied my lead rope as reins, and that's all I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna lunge or exercise or nothing like this. These horses need to get in the habit of being ready to get on and go to work. So I've obviously prepared her though throughout her time that we've been working together to handle this, right? Don't just try and do this with any horse, you know, after you get them started. But hi, sweetheart. I'm just disengaging the hip bolt directions, making sure she's all right. Hi, sweetheart. Good. Good girl. She's a little bit more on the reactive side. If you guys saw the starting video, I talk a little bit about that. So we're going to try and go pretty slow with her today. But the goal of taking her outside, as always, if you follow our channel, you've seen us do this a bunch, is we are just trying to get these young horses moving, freed up, get some rhythm, get some cadence outside, and yeah, put some good rides on that we can build a great foundation on. So okay, here's what I'm going to do now. Disengage a little more, put her on the downhill side of me. I'm just going to make sure she's okay with me having some weight on her back here before we get on. Hi, sweetheart. Yeah. Oh, girl. Good girl. Hi. Okay, now, what I want you to do now is just ride up here, if you would. Stop right there. Yep, perfect. Okay, I'm just going to check my angle here, guys. Good deal. So this will be, again, ride number 2 for Canary. She's a 3-year-old. Sweetheart. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. And disengage the hip. Good girl. We can go the other direction now. Very nice. Very nice. I'm going to take this hip the other direction one more time here. There we go. I felt her just locked up a little bit on that right hind. Wanted to make sure we address that before we get outside. Well, I mean, we are outside, but before we get riding. So, okay, now I'm gonna need you to hook up to me. Just ride right in front of her nose. That way. That way. See if we can get her following here. Good girl, Canary. Good girl. Very nice, sweetheart. Good girl. Good girl. Guys, the goal of today is just to get her freed up, moving outside. Very nice. Are they?
Yeah.
Good deal. Girl, sweetheart. I'm just pretty much going to keep my hand on her mane and just kind of let her chug along here best we can. We'll find some rhythm, some comfort with us outside. Girl, sweetheart. Perfect, thank you. Now let's just do the square, right? That tiny little deal right here. Good girl. Good girl. Turn right. Yeah. We're gonna just do this little pasture right here without going into the brush. That's really all she would need. We can give her a good clean ride here. Good girl, sweetheart. Good girl. This horse is an extremely balanced athletic horse. There's one thing that's pretty neat about her, but also makes her kind of a tricky filly because she is so balanced so early on. You know, young horses, they fall apart. Some of them can't get after it that much because they're trying to figure out how to stay upright at the same time when they get nervous. A horse that is super balanced, right, might be able to get after it a little bit more. So she's been not a challenging horse, but definitely one that's taken a little bit more time. But she's doing awesome. We couldn't be happier with how she is right now. Hi, girl. She's super catty. She's gonna make one heck of a cow horse. Good girl, Canary. Yeah, sweetheart. As always, guys, I'm gonna try and make this a really short and sweet ride. Nice positive experience for this filly. Something we can build on. He's taking direction pretty good here. Yeah, all right, girl. You just got a little bit tight from that hole. You're all right, girl. You wow, baby. Hi, sweetheart. Yeah, you stay right here with old man Dumps. Good girl, sweetheart. Good girl. I just turn right here now. So I'm squaw reining just a little bit. My right rein is just a touch shorter there to turn her. She did pretty good. Go two-handed here for a moment. Left rein, left turn. Good. Very nice, Canary. Very nice. You get these young horses doing this pretty quick outside. One, you're not going to be banging your head against a wall trying to get them to move forward in an arena. And two, you're just getting them good outside early on. That's something that is very important to address at a young age. You let a horse go quite a while just staying in an arena, you're going to have a tricky time going outside and get something done. Nice. Little tiny rides like this make a big difference. I'm going to hang back for a sec now, see if I can't trot, okay? Just a few strides here. Very nice trot. Very nice. Oh. Not quite enough space to get that lope. If you want to trot now, just go up the hill. I'm going to trot just a little bit delayed behind you here, see if I can't get a lope. Absolutely beautiful. Go ahead and stop her. One rein to the right. Swing the hip out. Beautiful. Beautiful job, Canary. Excellent, excellent ride. So we got a nice little trot, a few strides and a lope. Yeah, pull him back. You can take him around back? Okay. Perfect. Oh, just gonna swing your hip out the other direction. Good job, Canary. Stay right there now, if you will. Good girl, sweetheart. Good job, Canary. That was a spectacular ride, guys. I know a lot of these colt starting rides may just kind of look cheesy or too short or not very interesting, but this is what good horsemanship's about. You know, it's not creating situations that don't need to happen. What I'm focusing on here is just trying to give these horses little tiny experiences that we can build a really, really nice horse on, and getting her outside for her second ride and her just moving out, walk trotting and loping. You know, to her, it's the same experience as going for a ride an hour long, 2 hours long, except there's less probability of something going wrong. So that's why I like doing these short and sweet rides and then letting them sit for a little bit. For the first few rides, we're going to try and put a handful on this week, just to kind of build up a little bit of momentum with her. And come on, sweetheart. And then probably let her sit for maybe a week or two. But that's how I like doing it. Everybody has different ways of doing things, but that's my 2 cents. Yeah, couldn't be happier with that ride. Moved out really, really nice outside. So again, guys, that's Canary. She's a 3-year-old AQHA filly, and that was ride number 2. So as always, guys, if you don't subscribe already, click subscribe, like. We really appreciate you guys always watching. It gives us the ability to keep doing this. And obviously, if you guys have any horses, you're in the area or in surrounding states and you want something started, or anything kind of in the bridle horse world, so something maybe more finished work, building some of those refined movements, higher level stuff, as well as colt starting or getting a young horse going in a good direction, feel free to reach out, and we can get you guys on the schedule. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.